Hello, all. Hope everybody's doing well. This is Andrew with A&A Adler Insurance. Um, Listen, with everything going on, the coronavirus, all the quarantine across the country, there's so much uncertainty right now with regards to people's jobs. Will they have it? Are they getting laid off? Will they remain having their benefits? What's going on with that? Um, so I just wanted to make a quick video just as a little idea of, well, what do I do next? So you got laid off. You know, um, a lot of people are in that position, and one of the many crushing parts of that is that can affect your health insurance, which is a huge, especially with a pandemic going on. A health crisis is a huge thing that's really important for you, obviously, to maintain having. So I just wanted to touch on real quick what to do next. What's the next step? What are options are you likely to have? So if you are someone who has your coverage through your disconnected for a second. Sorry, it just keeps disconnecting. So anyway, you get disconnected. Losing my mind here. So you have health insurance coverage through your job. You get laid off. What do you do now? Your employer is required to offer you COBRA, which is essentially keeping your coverage you had through them when you were still actively employed anyway. Um, Only thing is you have to pay full price, which can be staggeringly expensive and usually is not the option most people are going to want to go for. It's usually a price that people can rarely afford, especially if they find themselves laid off. You know, you don't have that income coming in or a limited income uh, due to, getting some unemployment. Now, COBRA, one option. Probably not the best option. The other option is, you will now have a special enrollment period into the ACA federal marketplace plans, also known as Obamacare. So you would have an opportunity for 60 days from when your coverage ended to hop onto one of those plans. The downside, and often really, really frustratingly so, is that if you are offered COBRA, you do not qualify for a subsidy from the government. So that's where they, based on your income, will pay for a big portion of the price of your plan. You won't have that benefit, so you'll be paying full price for those plans as well. Which, if you are someone with a serious pre-existing condition, you might just be stuck with trying to find some plan like that so that you can maintain having the coverage if you have ongoing conditions that need ongoing treatment. It's going to be a more difficult situation. Really important that you have the kind of coverage that is suitable for you. However, if you're relatively healthy, you got laid off, you're waiting to find out what's going on, private market plans tend to be a lot less expensive than an ACA option, and they can be really good for even just as a gap. That's what they started off as, gap coverage to hold you over between maybe having your employer plans. This whole crisis right now is kind of it's showing all the scars and all the holes in the systems that we have, such as the whole coupling of our health insurance to our employer plans. What if a situation like this happens and now you don't have coverage? So you can find a usually pretty affordable plan on the private market. I would recommend getting with a broker, such as myself, who usually works with multiple different carriers, so you at least are not working with someone who's proprietary to a given carrier, so that you're at least getting a fair shot looking at different options. And find something that will get you coverage that you need, at least in the more catastrophic case. Something is always better than nothing, especially during a time like this. So I just want to stress the importance, folks. Don't just, you got laid off. Don't just go with the, oh, well, I'm scratching this bill, scratching that bill if I think I can strip them away, because something like insurance is kind of intangible, especially if you're feeling pretty healthy. With what's going on, that might not stay the same. So it's really important that you find some coverage. So look into your private market options in your state. See what's available for you. If you have any questions, I'm happy to look into that option for anybody who would inquire into it. But you're not out of luck. It's definitely possible to find a plan that is at least affordable, even if your income has taken a massive nosedive as well. But something is always better than nothing. So just a little, I guess, PSA on that. Feel free to comment, ask questions if you have any questions on that or what to do next. But you're not out of luck, and hopefully everybody's situation will improve and improve quickly. Anyway, take care, stay safe, stay healthy.